So I guess what we'll do right now is we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Ask your doctor if Mergnestin is right for you. Mergnestin is not for pregnant women, women who might become pregnant, women who aren't pregnant, women who are overweight, women who are underweight, men, dogs, goldfish, mice, pufferfish, cats, mules, people with warts, and people who are dead. On rare occasions, symptoms include high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, an addiction to illegal narcotics, alcoholism, deafness, blindness, a permanent loss of all motor skills, color blindness, genital warts, herpes, foamy and verbal diarrhea, and gas. Mergnestin saves lives because the risks are worth it.
All right, we're back. We're now going to discuss our favorite movie, upcoming or already out in theaters. This month we picked Inglorious Basterds with Brad Pitt. So, Fergie, do you care to explain the plot to the people here?
Inglorious Basterds is set in World War II and is about a group of Jewish American soldiers led by Lieutenant Aldo Raine, played by Brad Pitt, as they go around terrorizing and hunting down Nazis in France during World War II.
Yeah, it's a war movie, action movie. Good pick for August action.
From Quentin Tarantino, so it's going to be very violent.
Very violent and gory. I want my Nazi scalps. So it's going to be very gory. So without further ado, let's take a quick sneak peek at that. So when I saw this preview at first, it looked very interesting. I really didn't know what it was about, and I'm like, I heard about it, but I didn't know much about what it was about. Hearing the plot and everything, seeing Brad, I don't mind Brad Pitt. He looks sometimes his acting's off and on with me anyway. But this he looks pretty interesting. The plot sounds actually good. Quentin Tarantino knows his goriness, so it will be probably the goriest movie on the planet. A Quentin Tarantino war movie. Very interesting. What are your thoughts on it?
I'm a big Brad Pitt fan.
Yeah.
And I'm actually kind of interested to see it. Actually, I'm very interested to see it. I'm also a big Quentin Tarantino fan. I love Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs and all his other movies. So
he did Kill Bill too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
A lot of people said they didn't like Kill Bill. I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just really liked those movies. First,
just you know, and it's everything about the movie. It's just you almost kind of don't see these characters in films anymore.
Yeah.
Where or ever where you see like this, the people who are like being victimized, the Jews during World War II.
Yeah.
You never see it in real life, but you never get to see them turn the table and be as cruel and nasty back.
That is true. I never really have seen that. No.
And that's what this movie is about, because Brad Pitt in one line says, "The Nazi ain't got no humanity, so we're not going to do that to him."
Yeah, I never actually thought of that before.
So, in that, and there's an interesting point also. If you saw in the ad, there was the one Jew with the bat.
Yeah, I think so.
He in the story is called the Bear Jew. I don't know where the name comes from, but that part was originally written and added to the film for Adam Sandler, but he had scheduling conflicts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He did Funny People, and he chose to do Funny People instead.
Oh, okay.
Instead of doing this, so they cast someone else in it, but it was originally written for Adam Sandler.
That's an interesting fact. Yeah. So, yeah, especially since Adam Sandler being, a Jew himself, so. Very interesting. Yeah, so, Inglorious Basterds, check it out in theaters. Very interesting movie, Quentin Tarantino. Recommend it. Gonna be bloody and gory. Expect to be going, ooh, a few times. So, expect that. So, I guess what we're gonna do is, we started a new segment a couple months ago here on Mergy Movies. It is called The Beef. And this month, Fergie has a beef, and it has to do with casting agents. This should be a beaut. Take it over, Fergie.
Okay, my new beef is with casting agents and casting in general. It is okay. If you watch most modern new movies out, you'll notice how there's the same 20 to 25 actors in every single one of them. And whenever they make an adaptation of something, whether it's a book or a comic book or a video game or anything, it's all the same people playing them. You'll notice any cheesy kind of brawny dude in an action movie, they'll cast someone like Christian Bale or Ryan Reynolds or Nick Cage in it. Or if they have some dark-haired vixen chick in it, it'll either be Megan Fox or Angelina Jolie in it.
True.
So, and maybe a stretch they might throw Jessica Biel in there every now and then.
Yes.
Or a black guy, they'll throw Wesley Snipes in there or something. It's like, they have, I realize in comic books, and especially in comic book movies, when they draw out these characters, a lot of the characters have generic looks. The big, strong, brawly man with the dark hair. All of them look the same in every single comic book. The big, the beautiful blonde all looks the same. The dark-haired vixen chick all looks the same. Doesn't mean you have to cast the same people for every single role. Please. And then when you actually see them trying to do something else, you get stuck in it. I love Johnny Depp. I love Johnny Depp. He's an incredible actor. But he does not, every time you come up with a weird character in a movie, you don't have to cast him in it.
But he is weird.
He is weird. But you don't have to cast him in it. They seem to want to cast him in all these roles. And then you go on online forums, and for possible casting suggestions, they list the same people, excuse my language, the same flippin' people in every single one. In every single one. Oh, who could play this woman? Oh, Megan Fox. Who can play this woman? Oh, Megan Fox. Who can play this one? Oh, Megan Fox.
Who can play Superman? Megan Fox. Nicolas Cage. He was actually suggested as Superman for a while.
Stupid. Stupid.
Yep.
Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's like, I'll give Bryan Singer credit. When he did his Superman movie, he cast an unknown in the lead. Really good job. I'll also give J.J. Abrams incredible credit, because when he casted his Star Trek, he had a long list of characters he had to cast, all the original cast of Star Trek, and he filled every single one of them with relative unknowns. Most of these people, the farthest they've ever gotten is television. Or, I mean, granted, the most recognizable name out of all of them was friggin' John Cho. And I mean, that, I'll give him all the credit in the world for that. That is a good job. He cast unknown, and they all did a great job in that. Brandon Routh, for whatever you want to say about that Superman movie, he did an incredible job. He looks like Christopher Reeves. He looked like Christopher Reeves in that role.
God, did he ever sometimes.
And he was an unknown. You don't have to cast Nick Cage and ask him to pretend to be Christopher Reeves.
Sorry, that's funny. Go on.
So, it's like, don't be afraid to cast an unknown. There are lots of young actors and actresses out there who can fit these roles better than the same 20 to 25 actors and actresses. Try real hard to find someone else. Do what they used to do. Do what they used to do in like the 30s. Have a casting call. Have a casting call. You will have lots of people show up, varying acting levels. Some will be great, some will suck. But you will find, I guarantee you will find a diamond in the rough. You will find someone who will become a great actor and will fit the role you're looking for. Any young smartass with a nice body, Ryan Reynolds. So it's like, please, take the time. You see those young actors in the background of film who have a half a second to clip time? They're trying to make something of themselves. They're trying real hard. Give them a shot. You'll be surprised at what you'll get out of it. There's my beef.